Good morning, fourth graders. We are ready for day 2 of our Yummy Gummy experiment. Are you ready to see what happened? All right, so grab your packets if you don't already have it. And on the last page, I want you to draw a picture of that gummy bear, of what it looked like yesterday. I'm gonna get nice and close so you can see. If you look at it, it fits kind of like right in the middle of your cup. So draw that gummy bear in, because we're gonna see if the gummy bear stayed the same, if it got bigger, or if it got smaller. So if we go back to that word I left you off with osmosis, osmosis means that sometimes a liquid can, when it's there, go inside another object and it moves itself in there, and then it becomes part of that object. So that seems kind of goofy, but I want you to think about this. Okay, if we are all in the classroom, we'll pretend we are just an object. What happens if we all gather up on the carpet? Think if I made you all sit on the carpet at the same time. It would get really squishy. So we are filling up that carpet space with our bodies, but if there's only a couple of us on there, it's not as full as that. So osmosis is when it goes into another object, usually that water. So we have to think about this. Are our gummy bears absorbing with that osmosis, or are they coming, is that extra liquid coming out of it, and are they shrinking it? So we're gonna see what happens with our gummy bears. I have just emptied the liquid from our cup, so I don't have to do that and drop the phone and all that fun stuff. But I labeled our plate so we can see what happened with each of those. So let's start with the gummy bear that's soaked in water. So we're gonna put it right up here. What happened? Oh my goodness. Look at that gummy bear, and the other one is stuck on the cup. There we go. Look at that gummy bear. It is huge. I'm gonna grab one of Sam and Aubrey's silverware pieces so we can see and flip it. All right, look at how big that gummy bear is. Ooh, it's really squishy too. Look at how big that is compared to before. Sorry, it's kind of dark. I'm gonna show you just that regular green one and put it right there. Wow, look at how big it is. So what happened to that water that went into the gummy bear? Did the gummy bear absorb the water? Did osmosis happen or not? So quick, draw that picture right over here of it soaked into water. And you're gonna see Tamara's coming to check it out. She's like, what's going on? No water for you, my friend. So look at that, it absorbed it. Wow. All right, what do you think about salt water now? Do you think the salt water would absorb it, or do you think it would just kind of leave it out and suck the water out? Let's see. So I'm gonna come right down to the salt water part. Oh, look at those ones. Ooh, they don't look the greatest either. Okay, so there's our old gummy bear. I mean, those are our new gummy bears. This is our old one. Okay, ladies, you might hear some kitty growling because now, check it out. Here comes the other one. They just want to know what's going on. Do they get a little bigger? Not as big as the saltwater one. Oh yeah, Macy's gonna smell them all up and check it out. See if she wants to snack. So the saltwater, it absorbed a little bit of it, but not as much as the regular water. So what if we take one and put it in the middle, and another one and put it in the middle? So look at that comparison. And then look at this tiny little one we started with. So it grew a little bit, but not much. Wow. So far, if we were comparing, water absorbed more than the salt water. Okay. Now we're going to get ready for that smelly vinegar one. So I'm going to find this V. See what happened. Okay, there it is. Wow, they don't look too much bigger. Here's the original one to show, but did it soak up some of that liquid, that vinegar? Oh, wow, so yes, it did. All right, now we have Sprite. You ready to see what happened with the Sprite? Oh, that yellow one's gonna go flying. Or that clear one. There we go. Wow, so they all grew just a little bit. There's the Sprite, and I'll put on that one, and you can see that one grew as well. So if we put all of them in the middle, which one absorbed the most? Which one absorbed the most? You're right. I think that the water, just the plain water, absorbed the most, and the Sprite was pretty close as well. But the vinegar absorbed a little bit more than the salt water. So, wow, thinking about that, what would happen if we put something else in the liquids? Like what if we put a Snickers bar in there? What do you think would happen? That might be a really good idea for us to try. Maybe I'll try that and we'll post some pictures and discuss it. So once you get done, share your responses and your ideas in the Flipgrid. And maybe by the time we get to this one, I will have tried the Snickers and we can see what happens. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that experiment. Can't wait to see your responses.